Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about comments Max Verstappen has made about Oscar Piastri, as well as a Formula 1 driver exit. If you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on X and Instagram at James's Pit Lane. I'll leave links in the description. But let's jump straight into the video. So I thought I'd start off by giving a quick update on Cadillac. As we know, there are new entrants on the Formula 1 grid in 2026, and the end of January pre-season test will be the first Formula 1 test Cadillac take part in, and now they've revealed the livery that they will use in that test, which you can see on screen now. Now, this is not Cadillac's actual livery. Their real livery will be revealed in February. This camouflage type livery will just be used in the January preseason test. What do you think of it? Let me know in the comments below. But let's move on to Max Verstappen's comments about Oscar Piastri. Now, at McLaren, they did everything they could to keep things as equal as possible between its two drivers, Lando Norris and Piastri, in 2025 as they fought for the title. However, there were times when this caused debate. For example, in Monza, despite Piastri being behind Norris on the road, McLaren pitted Piastri first. Then after Norris had a slow stop, Piastri came out ahead of Norris, and then Piastri was asked to give the position back to Norris before being allowed to race him again, and Piastri complied with that team order, allowed Norris through, but could not get back past Norris. Now, McLaren did feel this was the fair thing to do. I mean, Piastri initially did question it, but he ended up following the order. Now, Planet F1 say that in an interview with Blick, Verstappen was asked whether he would have played the McLaren team orders game as Piastri did, and when Verstappen responded to Blick, he said, as quoted by Planet F1, "Definitely not. If you do that once without a clear reason, you sell your soul. The team can then do whatever it wants with you. And let's not forget, Piastri was in the middle of the title fight." Now, going into the Italian Grand Prix, Piastri was a clear favourite for the title. I mean, he was 34 points ahead of his teammate Norris. However, at the end of the season, Norris ended up winning the title. And Piastri even fell behind Max Verstappen, who had an incredible second half of the season after the summer break and regained over 100 points to finish just 2 points behind Norris in the standings. Now, as Verstappen was carrying out his comeback, he suggested that he was still in the title fight due to mistakes of others, and had he been driving that McLaren, Verstappen felt the title battle would have already been decided. And when reunited with the claim that the title would have been decided earlier if he were in a McLaren, Verstappen went on to say, "That statement is true, but I never actually interfere in my opponent's internal problems. I can always give them a competitive response on the track." But let's move on to Alpine, with it being confirmed that Jack Doohan has left the team. Now, Doohan made his debut with Alpine at the final race of the 2024 season in Abu Dhabi, replacing Esteban Ocon, and continued driving for Alpine at the start of 2025, taking part in a further 6 Grand Prix. However, after that, he was dropped for Franco Colapinto, and Doohan did not return to Formula 1 in 2025. Now, Doohan was retained by Alpine in a reserve role, but he's now left the team, allowing him to find a race seat elsewhere, and the team statement said, "Alpine Formula 1 team confirms it has reached a mutual agreement with Jack Doohan to not continue his driving services with the team for the 2026 FIA Formula 1 World Championship season and allow him to pursue other career opportunities." Jack became the first member of the Alpine Academy to graduate into a race seat with the team when he made his Grand Prix debut at the 2024 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The team would like to thank Jack for his commitment and professionalism to the team for the past 4 years, both on and off track, and wishes him all the best for the future. Now, the race say that Doohan is expected to race in Japan's Super Formula Championship this year, with the publication going on to say it was known that Doohan and his representatives had conversations with multiple teams in late 2025 about potential testing opportunities. The ideal scenario would be to twin a Super Formula seat with some F1 testing and a chance of a return to a race seat in 2027. Do you think we'll see Doohan back in Formula 1 next year? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care.